On June 12th of this year, Caldwell County Judge Ken Showie was moving to officially end the long legal fight to stop Green Group from building a big nasty tower of trash along 130. I love this sales pitch. I care about your health.
But now it's time to start looking after the future health and safety of Caldwell County. And to me, that's done by building relationships, not tearing them down, not fighting and arguing.
Showie knew the dump site bordered a floodplain, was downstream of a dangerous dam, next to a dangerous intersection. But he was ready to throw in the legal towel, even though Green Group had not committed to one single new safety measure.
I would like some discussion.
Commissioner Edward Theriault wasn't quite ready to formally pull the plug, but he did the very next best thing. He told their lawyers, no more bills.
But I would like to have notice prior to any additional legal time on your part associated with the contested case here.
So you're still an active participant in the sense of you are a protesting party.
Now, I'm no fan of the Allison Bass law firm. I think they've wasted public funds fighting requests for records. In Hempstead, they were on the same side as Green Group. In Caldwell County, well, they're against Green Group. Huh? But lawyer Eric McGee is an expert at landfill fights. Even the assistant county attorney for Caldwell County warned against ending the legal advice.
To be honest, I think that's about the worst decision you could make.
On the night before this important meeting, with the fate of the health and safety of thousands of folks at stake, we found out that Commissioner Edward Theriault was busy on his personal cell phone. He made only 3 calls about public business that night, all in just 19 minutes. You know who he was calling? He called Alfonso Cifuentes of Green Group. That's right, the very people Caldwell County taxpayers were spending tens of thousands of dollars fighting. Wonder what they chatted about. You know, folks in lawsuits really are supposed to let their lawyers do the talking. I wonder if he was asking Cifuentes and Green Group for guidance on what he should do the next morning. We still haven't seen Judge Showie's phone records for the night before the June meeting, but I wouldn't be stunned if he checked in with Green Group too, because it wouldn't be the first time. Dolcefino Consulting now has explosive evidence the Caldwell County judge was routinely communicating with Green Group, while you taxpayers were paying lawyers to prove the proposed Green Group dump was dangerous, illegal. We have earlier phone records from the judge, 9 months worth, from May of 2016 to February of 2017, long before there was any discussion of ceasing fire in the dump legal fight. 19 separate phone calls or texts between Judge Showie and Green Group in just 9 months. Were the calls kept secret from county lawyers? Who knows? But they sure were kept secret from you. Now you know the reasons we ask for phone records in these public investigations. In Waller County, phone records proved the county judge there was secretly communicating with Green Group by phone months before he claimed he even knew about a possible landfill. He deceived taxpayers. It was part of the reason Waller County ended up paying more than $750,000 to opponents of the dump to settle a lawsuit.
We finally established that this is absolutely the worst location you could possibly have for a landfill anywhere in the state of Texas.
That's why we cried foul the other day when Caldwell County was talking about trying to limit requests for public information. Kind of illegal.
This county has played more games to try to delay, stall, and complicate the release of public records.
That's why I wonder if the editor of the local paper, the Lockhart Post-Register, went to the same journalism school I did, if she went at all, because her article was clearly deceptive. It claims the county had spent $40,000 in legal fees in recent months so that lawyers could prepare public documents for release, like it was our fault. Not true. We've paid the cost for every single document we have received. The lawyers have spent all that money indeed, but they've spent it fighting the release of public records. Come on, Editor Kathy Bliss. Look, We know that in small towns, the local papers are often cheerleaders for the politicians. But all we ask is that you give both sides. Try it. You might like it. And it's fair. The district attorney, Fred Weber, should immediately investigate what happened during these communications, should move to recover the contents of the text messages being sent between the politicians and Green Group, especially while they were in a legal battle. Look, I know this isn't as big as the Russian scandal in Washington, but folks have a right to know what's been going on in secret.